Hello. All right, guys. Today we're going to be talking about stress and its four components, but I'm really going to be focusing on the fourth component, which is pressure. So much pressure. Okay, so the four main components of stress are frustration, internal conflict, change, and pressure. So frustration usually happens, lightly said, when we don't get our way, when things are happening in life that we don't agree with, that we don't resonate with, that are not going our way, the way that we want it to go, and we get frustrated. Okay, that's simply said. Internal conflict is a lot of that internal dialogue that I often speak to you guys about. That is our rumination of thoughts, thinking, and not really going towards a solution. Change, when we move to a new state, go to a new school, start a new chapter in our lives, that causes stress. Okay, and then the last one, pressure. People put so much pressure on themselves to do better, to be a different person, right? And so I'm looking at my notes. This is actually something that I teach in my adjustment to psychology class. But anyway, the pressure is often defined as the pressure to perform or the pressure to conform. Okay, so if we have pressure to perform, that's usually us letting us know that we're not doing enough. Oh, I could be going the extra mile. Oh, I could be reading more. Oh, I could be working out more. Oh, I could be going harder for my job. I could be a better friend. I could. Also sounds like should, right? I should be a better friend. I should be working out more. I should be eating more nutritiously. I should be drinking my water. All the things, right? Just ruminating, applying pressure on our brains and in the way that we perceive the world, our mindset. Okay, the other side of it is the pressure to conform. So, I, let's say, like to curse a lot, but that's not professional. So I shouldn't be cursing in a platform like this. I mean, that's not nice. Let's say, I really like chocolate cake and my whole family's against it and they only like vanilla cake. It's like, oh my God, maybe I should only like vanilla cake because everybody else likes vanilla cake. And so maybe I should conform to only like vanilla cake instead of also liking my chocolate cake. Okay, so remember, it's either the pressure to perform, to do more than what you're doing, or to put that pressure on yourself to do more, or conform, to change because you feel like you need to fit into other people's standards or whatever. Okay, so with those two things, guys, we get into like red flag situations. Should statements, if you've ever been to therapy or if you've ever worked with a counselor, that's like a big no-no. Should statements are red flags. Okay, they put way too much pressure, and we have to dig deeper and ask ourselves, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Okay, so when we say, maybe I should be working out more. Why? I love working out. It's not a bad thing to do, but why do you feel like you should be working out more? Oh, because I want to lose weight. Okay, can we do this in a reasonable measure where you're not feeling pressured and or overwhelmed, or where it's actually a healthy way to do it? Oh, I should be reading more. I need to be educating myself more. Okay, can you set a realistic goal? 1 time a week, 3 times a week for 20 minutes, 5 times a week for 10 minutes, whatever. Can you just set a reasonable goal? Because you could should all day, and all that does is make you feel like crap, that you're not doing it. Right? So let's move from problem-focused thinking to solution-focused thinking, something that I always talk about in my programs, okay? Stop resonating on the issue and move to action, okay? That will eliminate stress and anxiety, and that will eliminate the pressure of whatever you think that you need to be doing, okay? Now, sometimes these should statements come from family members or people in our inner circle who are telling us that we need to be doing things a certain way. Okay, so if we are grown, right, if we are grown-ups at this point, adults, we need to start asking ourselves, do we align with what that other person is telling me to do? Do we agree with those goals that the other person is kind of like putting pressure on us? And they might be doing it for a good reason. They may not be trying to harm us. Maybe they're just trying to motivate us, okay? If we align with those goals, and let's ask that person who's telling us that we should be doing it to help us create an attainable goal, right? An attainable plan to achieve that goal. Okay, so let's say your parents are saying you need to be doing more around the house. It's different because if you live at home, you got to do what your parents say. So I'm gonna go to a different example. Okay, so let's say you are in a relationship, in a marriage, and your husband or partner is saying that you should be more communicative. Stop hiding your feelings so much. I never know what you're thinking, right? Okay, I maybe I agree with that goal. Can you help me get there? How can you help me? This is a partnership. How can you help me be more communicative? Maybe we can take an online course. Maybe I can take an online course and I can teach you how to be more communicative, okay? Team effort. If someone else is asking you to change, ask for their help or guidance, okay? Instead of them just dictating that you should be different, okay? And if you are looking for change with a goal that you actually align yourself with and not because you're just doing it because other people are telling you to do it, okay? If you actually align with it, then make a tangible goal and make it happen, right? Move from problem-focused thinking to solution-focused thinking. Take action to actually get it done, and it will eliminate stress, anxiety, and pressure. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was, and I will see you next time. Bye.